All right, what's up, guys? Hope all is well. Hope everyone's having an awesome day wherever you guys are in the world. We're back at it with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing kind of more so like a raw workout. Usually I do the workouts that are very highly edited, but I got a couple messages. People said I should be doing, the Sam Select type of styles. I've seen other people do it, so I'm like, hey, it's less work for me. If you guys want to see it, you guys want to see it. But yeah, let me know what your guys' overall thoughts on what you guys think about this video. It's not going to be too crazy. It's actually going to be like very minimal editing, right? And the majority of it's just going to be my thoughts when I'm training, what I'm doing throughout the day, how my day is kind of structured, and how everything looks, right? So yeah, I'm going to be very curious for your guys' thoughts, so definitely let me know. In terms of today's workout, we are going to be hitting some back and hamstrings. Back and hamstrings, always a good workout. I love training back. The reason I added hamstrings to that, the first reason was because of my coach, right? So shout out to AJ Morris. And the second reason is I think it's a good pair, right? Especially if you're someone that can deadlift or you have some sort of like stiff leg deadlift in your program. It's a really good transition from like your hamstring exercises to like your back movement. So you're just working out your entire posterior chain. In terms of the workout today, what are we looking at? So we're looking at lying leg curls. Sorry, I'm going to actually start off with adductors. So I always start off with the adductor. Then we're going to be doing some lying leg curls. We're going to be doing some dumbbell RDLs. After that, we're doing a single arm lat pull down, or I think it's actually a dual arm lat pull down. A little bit more lat biased. Not too sure. I have to check my notes. So that's where everything is. So I have to check that. And after that, we have a T-bar row, the Panada T-bar row. After that, we're going to have a seated cable row for lats. And then we're going to have another chest supported machine row. And then to finish off, I think I have a single arm dumbbell row. A single arm dumbbell row with some cable shrugs. So it's going to be a good workout, a really good workout. A little crazy. I'm going to try knocking this out in an hour and a half because I actually have to get home. I have to get home and I have to hop on a call with someone. So a little unfortunate, the workout's going to be a little bit rushed, but it is what it is. Also, another thing is, in terms of my day today, I slept actually pretty late. So like yesterday night, I slept at 2 a.m. So I went to sleep at 2 a.m. And I woke up at around 6:45, 6:50 to go train one of my clients in the morning. And it's crazy. Like I don't even feel tired at all. I actually feel like wired, like I'm wired, right? But there's other days where I sleep, 9, 10, 11 hours, and I'm just very tired. I'm very tired, and the workouts are really tough, but I think today's going to be a really good workout. So it kind of, I don't know, I sometimes think being tired is kind of in your mind, right? Because I've worked like 80 hours, 70 hours a week before, and I felt energetic, and I felt sharp like throughout the entire day. But then I've worked like 20 hours, or even now, I think this is like the least amount I work. I probably work like 40 hours, maybe a week. And a lot of the days I'm tired, right? So I don't think it's actually, my body feeling tired. I think it's more so like kind of my brain or my mindset. I don't know. It's very interesting how it works. And I always tell my girlfriend the same thing, like being tired is in your brain, right? If you constantly say the same thing over, I'm tired, or I'm having a bad day, it'll kind of accelerate. And it's funny how the things that you speak become reality, right? So that's one really interesting thing. I don't know, just something on the top of my mind that I thought I would bring up. In terms of my pre-workout meal, what do I usually have? So I always have 100 grams of Rice Krispie cereal. Then I always have 2 scoops of whey protein, which is about 80 grams of whey protein, 20 grams of peanut butter, and then also that after that, what I'll have is 1 scoop of Carbolin. So it's kind of just like, a carb drink. I think it's 50 grams of carbs, so another 200 calories. And then what I'll have in my other shaker is I have, I think it's a brand called Superset, but it's pretty much a pump product. It is crazy. I think I forgot the exact thing. I don't even know what it is, but it has like 9 grams of citrulline. I think what it is, 9 grams of citrulline and 3 grams of beta alanine. So throughout the whole workout, I'm itchy. The earlobes are itchy, the nose, the upper lip. It's pretty crazy, but it actually feels pretty good. Another really good pump product that I used before is Axe and Sledge. I think Axe and Sledge, they had a pump product called Hydraulic, which is actually really, really good. So I would get that, but we don't have it here in Canada. I went to like 3-4 supplement stores. I couldn't find it, but back in COVID time, they had it all the time. But COVID was different. It was a really, really good time. And throughout COVID, I don't know if some of you guys probably don't even know this, but in COVID, I was literally just training in my garage, and I probably made some of the best progress I've ever made in my life. Literally ever. All I was doing was eating, sleeping, and training. And in terms of like the equipment, I had a really, really good setup. I had like 5 to 100 pound dumbbells. I had a cable machine with like 15-20 different attachments. I had a power rack with like a safety squat bar, a barbell, and then I think it's called a hex bar, a trap bar. I had that as well, and a Swiss bar is that. So I literally had everything. It was pretty much a private PT studio in my garage, and it was awesome. It was really, really fun. Blasting the music on my speaker, having the garage open in the summer. It was a really, really good time, and I saw some of the most amount of gains I've ever seen, right? So I think obviously a big part of that was, you know, sleep quality was on point, nutrition was on point, right? Stress was literally 0 to none, because obviously everything was shut down back then. Yeah, and it's really cool. It's really cool because after that time ended, I went back to work, and I was like, man, COVID was a really, really good time, and I want to live my life like that every single day. So that's why I kind of, you know, left my job. I started this whole online coaching thing, content creation, which I think is actually pretty weird. I never thought I would be making videos or YouTube or this or that. I thought I was going to be some low-key electrician or some police officer. But yeah, that's kind of where life's at right now, and it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. I love it. Obviously, it has its pros and cons, but it's good. It's good, you know. I don't want to complain. I live a very, very good life. I'm very blessed and fortunate for the situation I'm in, right? I've worked shitty landscaping jobs and done some other bullshit, but now I'm just, you know, making videos and working out, which is pretty sick. But yeah, I think I don't know, I went on a little bit of a tangent, but yeah, we're gonna be getting into the workout. I'm just gonna be finishing this carb drink. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these type of videos where, you know, I'm just kind of here sitting, speaking my thoughts, Sam Sulik style, right? So shout out to him, and also shout out to the 3-4 people that messaged me saying I should make videos like him. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Even in terms of like the views, if it gets no views at all, oh shit. If it gets no views at all, that's totally fine. You know, that's gonna be cool. I think the really, really cool thing is gonna be, you know, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, 25 years from now. It's like, what was I doing February 14th? 2024, what were my thoughts, right? And I just search up the video, Sandu Fitness, I search up the date, and boom, this exact video comes up where I'm just sitting in my car just talking about my thoughts and this and that, or just like documenting your life, right? When I have kids and I'm like, bro, and I tell them they're giving me a hard time, they're roasting me. I'm like, bro, I was a savage back in the day. Search up this date, search up that, and you see a video of me like squatting like 4 plates, or you see a video of me like deadlifting 600 pounds, right? I think it'll be really, really cool just documenting the life. But yeah, went on another tangent. We're gonna get into the gym. We're gonna be doing our workout. Let me know if you guys enjoy this type of video, and we're gonna be starting off with adductor machine. So I'll see you guys there. So we're in the gym. We're doing our first exercise. We got the adductor machine. I always start off with the adductor. We're only doing one hard set. Oh my goodness. We're only doing one hard set on the adductor. Last week I got 270 for 13. So I always keep a logbook because I'm always trying to beat that number, right? Progressive overload is key, right? You want to make sure that you're gradually getting stronger. I'm not saying you got to get stronger tomorrow, right? Or the next day you have to increase 5 pounds every single workout, but over the span of months and years, you definitely do want to get stronger. For the adductor machine, I always do around 4 or 5 warm-up sets. For these, my warm-up sets are very high in reps, because I want to make sure I'm warming up that groin, right? The last thing you want to do is tear anything in your groin or your adductor. It's going to be very, very painful. Fortunately, that's never happened to me, right? Knock on wood. But I'm saying the last thing you want to do is do that. So for this, I always go high reps, always above 12. I don't go lower than 12, because you're just asking for injury. You're asking for a strain, which is like the last thing you want. So got 13, I think, last week. We're going to be going for 14. So we're going to get into it. So Yeah, I always kind of stand up and bring it together. I don't know why, but all right, let's do it. Oh shit. Whew. All right, so got 14 and a half, which is not bad, not bad, plus 1.5. One thing you guys are gonna see is I always kind of catch it because I don't want my legs to go all the way back here, get some sort of strain, right? I don't even know if that made sense, but I catch the machine, I think. I use my hands, even when I'm trying to get into the position, I'm doing this, right, to start off with. That way I'm in a good position, because here, if I was to start off like this, right, and I have to bring my legs together, I'm already in a pretty vulnerable position, right, where my adductors are in a more stretched position, which is not the greatest, right? So that's gonna be one set done. We're gonna be moving on to the lying leg curl. Okay, so I think this is our, what's it called? We did the adductor, lying leg curl, and RDLs, dumbbell RDLs. I didn't get to record any of those because I didn't plan. This is the first YouTube video and my camera's about to die. It's at like 6%. So I want to get some back training in there. I didn't want to have a back and hamstring day and just record all the hamstring exercises. So for this, doing a single arm lat pull down, I usually do 2 sets, one heavier set, 6 to 8 rep range. Second set is usually 10 to 12. So one thing you're gonna notice is I'm pulling down like this. So the angle of the cable and my arm and my elbow is gonna be straight, right? A lot of people do it where they're kind of sitting like this, but what happens is the cable is like above them, right? You can do it. I just like this setup better because the bracing's a lot better as well, what you'll see. And also another thing is I always use straps. Always use straps because your grip strength is gonna be a limiting factor, right? When it comes to your back. Your back's huge compared to your forearm. So we're gonna get into the first set. I think we're trying to push for 7 reps. So we're gonna get it. Oh shit. Ooh. All right, so I'll say 6.75. But with this, I'm focused on like driving my elbow into my hip, right? This is gonna hit more so of like the lower lat. And you wanna make sure that you're hitting the lower lat. That way you could build that crazy V taper. And also from the front, it's gonna show a lot as well, right? So close one side. We're gonna take around like 30 seconds before I go into the second side, because that's gonna have a little bit of fatigue, right? And we don't want your cardio, especially if you're like me, you're on a bulk, you're probably skipping your cardio sessions. So we don't want your cardio to be a limiting factor, right? And then also with this, I'm starting off with my weaker side. So my left is a lot stronger. So that's why I always start out with my right. Oh shit, I tripped. Oh shit. Whew. The lockout's tough. The lockout is tough. So that's gonna be the first set. We got 6.75. Compared to last week, we got 6.25. So a little bit of progression. I'll take it. Extra half a rep, I'll take it. So yeah, back off set, we're going for 13. We're gonna try and do 110. But yeah. For the second exercise, when it comes to our back, we got a chest supported T-bar row. So when I train back, I always go back and forth. I go a lat exercise, then I do an upper back exercise, lat, back, upper back. You guys get the idea, right? So with this, it's gonna be more so of a neutral grip, but I'm really focused on keeping my elbows flared. So I'm gonna be doing one heavy set in the 5 to 8 rep range, and then a back off set in the 8 to 12 rep range. So 2 sets. Warm-ups are pretty low now because we're about what, maybe 45 minutes to an hour into our workout, right? And then also straps, once again, always use straps. One thing you guys are gonna see is like over here, the yoga block is gonna fall when I'm doing this. The reason I have a yoga block is so it's higher up, so I'm able to put my straps. So I put my straps on here compared to like here, and I have to reach over a lot more, right? So we're gonna get into a top set. I think I got 8 to beat, so yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. So here you guys see I'm putting my straps on, and then when I lift this up slightly, the yoga block's gonna come off, and then I'll be able to get a deeper range of motion and a deeper stretch. Right there. Alright guys, so unfortunately my camera battery did die. I didn't plan the workout out too well. As you guys know, probably the first video I'm doing like this. So the camera battery needs to be a lot. Usually I just get a couple shots of me working out in the gym, doing some exercises, and I'll usually just post it out on Instagram. But all in all, with today's workout was pretty solid. I had to rush it a little bit. So I didn't get to do wet set on the dumbbell row at the end. But all in all, super solid back and hamstring session. I'll just give you guys a quick recap because a lot of the clips are gonna be missing. So I did the adductor machine to start off with. 1 set, lying leg curl, 2 working sets, dumbbell RDLs, 2 working sets on that. Single arm lat pull down, also did 2 sets on that. Did the T-bar row, 2 sets. Then after I had a seated cable row, but it was more so with a neutral grip, so a little bit more lat biased. I did 3 sets on that, and then I finished off with just another chest supported machine row. But it was a little bit, the arm path was going up, so it was a little bit more upper trap dominant, whereas the other like T-bar row was more like rhomboids, and the second one was more so like traps and lower traps. But that was a workout, and the only thing I had at the end left was 1 set of like dumbbell rows for my back, but that's fine. I had a little bit of a rush. As you guys know, I had a call at 3 p.m. So yeah, things were a little bit crazy, but all in all, super solid session. At the gym, so many people, literally everyone that was there, I know them, right? Through like social media or just kind of like seeing them inside the gym, which is pretty cool. It builds a really good culture. And also it's easy to get a spot, right? Since you know everyone. But I think that's going to be pretty much it for today's episode. Let me know, give me some feedback on this if you guys enjoy these type of videos, or if you enjoy the editing ones a lot more. I was thinking about doing this around 2 to 3 times a week. I think it's going to be a lot easier because it's going to be very simple, very raw, and just kind of speaking my thoughts, right? Speaking my thoughts on, you know, training, nutrition, mindset stuff, or just life in general. Like I think this one I was talking about, like at the starting, I was talking about, I don't know, like my kids roasting me or something, right? So just random things that come to my brain. Let me know whichever video style you guys enjoy more, and I'll continue to pump out that one. But all in all, if you made it this far, if you did, I appreciate you. And yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna be posting a lot more and being a lot more consistent on the YouTube. YouTube is a little bit of a grind. It's hard because it's very long form, and I just gotta make time for it. I gotta make the time for it. There's so many things on my plate, but that's just an excuse. I'm just being a loser. I just gotta get it done. All in all, thanks guys, appreciate you.